On guys, let's look at this problem right here. This question is asking the mean amount of fluid in a bottle of pop is 16.9. A researcher believes that the mean is more than that. 10 bottles are sampled, resulting in the following data. Test the claim based on this information at alpha is equal to 0.1. Assume it is normally distributed. Now here we are going to do the p-value approach in order to find whether this claim is rejected or not rejected. Now let's go ahead and write our given informations. So first of all, we have the mu value, that is 16.9. 16.9, and the claim is a researcher believes that the mean is more than that. So the claim is more than 16.9. Okay, and after that they have mentioned this 10 bottles are sampled, so the sample n is equal to 10, and we also have the alpha value. Alpha is equal to 0.1. Now let's look at this steps right here. The first one is write down a shortened version of claim, that's this one, more than 16.9, and come up with the null and alternate hypothesis. H node always has the equals part on it. So here what are they saying is, when we have null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis, this null hypothesis H naught always come up with less than or equal, greater than or equal. And these are the only possible expression for null hypothesis. And the possible expression for alternate hypothesis is going to be less than, greater than, or not equal to. Okay. Now according to our claim, this is more than. More than is this one. So this one falls under alternate hypothesis, right? So mu is more than 16.9. So this one falls under alternate hypothesis. And alternate hypothesis and null hypothesis are opposite. So if this is more than, this is going to be less than or equal to 16.9. 16.9. And let's look at the next part. See if claim matches H node or H1. And the next question is asking find p-value. Okay, so to find p-value, we are going to use this one. Okay, go to stat and then go to test. So we have to do the t-test in order to find the p-value, right? We have to do the t-test. Okay, that's what it's mentioned right here. Find p-value, we have to do the t-test. And here if you look at this test, the second one is t-test. Go down, enter, and you will see t-test and stat. And here if you look at this one, we need mu, that is our mean, and we need x bar, but here we don't have the x bar, and also we don't have the standard deviation, and we have the sample numbers, and that's it. So since we don't have these two information, we have to go data and enter, and this guide us what we have to do. First we have to find the list L1. So in order to do this one, what we have to do, just exit this one, second mode. So this is going to exit this one, and then start again, go to the first one, edit, enter, and here we are going to put the information that's provided, the list of informations. So first 16, I enter each value, 16, 16.1, 16.1, after that we have 17, 17, and then 17.5, and then we have 17.2, and then we have 17, 17.5, 16.3, 16.7, and then 18.7. Okay, and that's all we have. Now after this one, what we are going to do, just exit this one, modes, actually second mode, and then we go to the stat, go to the test again, and go to t-test, and here we are in the data already. The first one, mu value, that is 16.9, 16.9, and the list L1 frequency always 1, and in our case this is greater than 16.9, so we have to select greater than, okay, this one, enter, and now we are going to give calculate, and here we are getting 0.3516. That's our p-value. So let's note that one down. P is equal to 0.3516. So that's what it's showing right here. Okay, 0.3516. Now the next step we had to do is we had to see if p-value is less than or greater than our alpha value. And if it's less than alpha value, we have to reject h0. If it's greater than alpha, we accept h0. And here, if you look at this one, our alpha value is 0.1 and p value is 0.3516. This is definitely bigger than this. So we are going to accept h0. So let's write our conclusion. Conclusion, accept h0. So if we accept h0, we have to reject h1. Reject h1, and our claim falls under the h1 alternate hypothesis, so we are going to reject our claim. Reject claim, and that's going to be the final conclusion. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.